Bordallo cites concerns from Governor Eddie Calvo and local families about the Navy's plan to lease land in South Finagayan and the old Tumont tank farm. She questions whether this is in line with the Navy's commitment to a so-called net negative policy where it will not increase land use beyond its current footprint. But the Navy is also under mandate to reduce its reliance on fossil fuels and has in mind something like this photovoltaic solar farm in Inarahan. And GPA factors into the equation. It struck a deal to develop renewable energy facilities and keep the Navy as a customer. Utilities Commission Vice Chair Simon Sanchez explains.
We'll put a renewable energy solution on this land, but the energy would go into the entire GPA grid. It wouldn't be just kept for the Navy. The Navy would get a benefit with their congressional mandate of making lands available for renewable energy, and GPA ratepayers would get the benefit of 45 megawatts being made from renewable energy, and that's going to eventually lead to much lower power costs for the entire island.
Bordallo says she supports the Navy's renewable energy initiatives, but apparently not at the expense of additional land use.
I can appreciate original landowners saying, hey, if the Navy can lease this land to GPA, then do you really need it? Why don't you just give it back to the original landowners? Perhaps that's what they're thinking. Of course, my concern is the Navy could say, well, we were going to do the renewable energy for ourselves anyway. If you're not going to let us share it with GPA, then we'll just do it on our side of the fence and we'll keep the energy and we'll buy less energy from GPA, and that's going to create a financial burden on GPA ratepayers.
But Bordallo says this is an opportunity for a broader discussion of the Navy's overall footprint and land return policy. She has written to Navy brass seeking clarification. Local Navy spokesman Lieutenant Tim Gorman says they are formulating a response. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.